Hello everyone, my name is Tsubame, so welcome to a new guide on Langrisser Mobile where we're gonna cover how to deal with Heimdal States 10.3 here, if you're stuck with this one, and you can cheese this with a very specific strategy where you will go to need Tsubame, and you'll need her to have a very specific piece of equipment, which is something that can deal with fixed damage. And it can be swordsmith metal in my case here. She doesn't need to be built at all. That's the beauty of this strategy. And besides that, you will need 2 tanks, preferably somebody who can revive multiple times. I do not have that. I only have Emilia and I only have Christiana, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna take Tsubame here. So in this cheese strategy, put on danger zone on and use quick step so she cannot be targeted, and she's gonna go up there. She will just stand here and this person will just stand here. So the whole idea is that you use Tsubame to soak up all the slime that deals fixed damage, but since we're immune to fixed damage, she can take all of them. And we need them to be close to the boss here, or Tsubame to be close to the boss here, so it will leave down some debuff, and we need to make sure that our tanks are out of reach of the slimes so they don't attack our tanks, because we need them to survive as long as possible. The boss will do a range attack if there's nobody near, as you just saw there. And if there's nobody to attack, and let's say it's only Tsubame, then it will do an AoE, interrupting Tsubame's stealth, and that's not what we want. As you can see here, we are leaving puddles here on the boss. When you get the slime, just go away with it. Preferably as far as away, because if there are 2 units close to the boss, it will also do an AoE. So the whole point here is that the Nidhogg is going to lose 8% HP every turn, and also you can fasten this by exploding these blobs here close to the boss, because that means that it will leave this curse of wounding gas on the boss, and the green slimes will always heal the boss, and we all know that heal then turns into damage. Try to avoid having your tanks clumped, because if you don't do that, then he will do a black hole, dealing AoE damage to your tanks, and we want to keep them alive as long as possible. That's the whole point with this. You have to outlast until the boss eventually kills himself. You will notice that, let me see here, you will notice that there's these big slimes here. They will get 1 range each turn, so at some point they can probably reach a tank, and that's why we need them to stay as far as possible from everything. And if you can just keep 2 distance between each between the tanks, it's all fine. Again here, I think we can suicide now. On the second yellow slime, you can attack the big blob and it will suicide. And now we're just waiting. It attacks, it loses 8 HP, and then it's just a waiting game again. Now it will die within 5 turns, minus the amount of green blobs that will eventually spawn. I can see that we lost Emilia already, which is unfortunate, but we just waited out here. The restless buff gives the slimes increased movement speed, so don't get fooled by that, because your danger zone might say initially that they can reach, but with the restless buff then they might be able to reach, so that's very important that you stay as far as possible. The boss has 26% HP right now, so it's soon done. If your tanks are not that strong, can take 2 hits, or they don't have you don't have any revive, then you can just take more tanks if you need so. I did it initially with 3 tanks and Tsubame, and it was all fine. And when I ran out of tanks, then I would just summon Heimdal and put him in the corner so he could soak up 1 auto attack as well. You can see the big blob here, it hit my slime there, so they increasingly getting that range that I was talking about. The boss has 2 more turns, and we will probably be fine just ending turn here. You can see with the restless buff now, they can reach Christiana. Luckily, my 2 tanks are semi-built, so they can last and take the hits. But the first time I did this, they were not able to, I can tell you for sure. So I really had to micromanage and rewind and place them somewhere else, etc. But all in all, it gets easier with time. This will be the last turn when Nidhogg attacks again. We're just waiting for the attack, and then it dies. And there you go, guys, that's how you kill Nidhogg. If you're new to this channel, why don't you smash the like and subscribe button? It helps me get my videos out to you guys, and it also will encourage me to make more of these kinds of videos for you guys. So please do so. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you next guide. Bye!